YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, January 30th. Now we're going to talk about the NHL. We have 10 games on the slate, but first, guess what, guys? Guess what? It finally happened. A red day happened. I can't believe it happened. I mean, on a sport where we have had an 11-day streak of green and also a day where we went 9-0, we finally have a red day. Man, they're so rare in NHL, but when they do happen, it's kind of hilarious. So, whatever. It happens. That was yesterday. We focus on today. So if you want the plays typed out for every sport, or if you want access to the actual spreadsheet so you can do your own research, all you got to do, head over to the HQ, join that way, and you can do your own research regardless of what I say in the video. So there's 10 games. Oh, there's the website. Go there. There's 10 games. We're going to jump into the first one and see if we can have a yet another green day for the month right now. All right. First game up is going to be, it looks like Winnipeg and Boston. That's a fun one. We can see, let me hit a refresh, make sure I got the most up-to-date lines. Where are they? I got to scroll for you, don't I? There they are. It is Winnipeg 140 with a 5.5 total. Let's pop over to the goalies and let's hit, make sure we're on the right day. Everything's good. There we go. So we have Connor, who's at 2.00. Dude is scary good against a 303. Sorry. Clearly, Winnipeg has the advantage there. Numbers 7 versus 11 on offense, 3.2. They're only allowing 1.9, outscoring their opponents 1.3 in the last 10 games. Meanwhile, they're getting outscored in the last 10 by 0.4. They're 12th in shots, first in not allowing shots. Boston's struggling in both these areas. So clearly, Winnipeg has the advantage in this one on every category. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and snatch up WPGML. We shall take that. Why not? Let's pop over to props to see if we have anything good. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, son. Get you a week for free. Let's put the right game on there. Jets and Bruins. Bang, bang. And then we open up everything that looks good. So it's going to be you, and you. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I realize I opened everything up, but I have a rule if you're new here that if your goals against is below 2.5, like this guy's is the best in the league, over the course of that many games, I don't take your points. It's just a losing proposition for me. Sorry. There's another, I saw somebody put in the comments, they're doing something like under points for like certain players because it's going up against this goalie. That seems to be doing well. That's cool. I personally don't take unders. That's just my personal preference. You can do what you want. So over here, I'm not taking Pasternak, so we'll go ahead and open that up. See, assist, nope. But everything else I think is good. No, let's see, Winnipeg, shots, Winnipeg. Yeah, okay. So the rest is good. So, all right. So we want on a 0.5 for points, assists, or goals. We want that to be at least one average of the last 10 and 5 games. 1.1, 1.4. You qualify. Damn, 1.4. That's pretty good. Let's see. Points. 0.9 does not qualify. Goodbye. Cole Perfetti. 2.1, we would like our shots to be at least one full shot over. And so instead of 1.5, we're looking for a 2.5 average, 2.5, we want a 3.5, and so on. So simple math here. 2.1 does not qualify. So we need 2.5. 3.5, we need a 4.5. He's only getting 4 though, because you see his last couple games has been kind of just not the best. So until he gets those numbers back up, we are not going to be using him. Sorry. 2.5, that's a joke. You should be 1.5 max. This is just trying to rob people of money is all it is. So we have one potential prop, and it's going to be him, and that's what we're going to take. So it's going to be half a point for him. We're taking Winnipeg money line. We're moving to the next game. Simple as that. All right, game 2 is going to be Minnesota and Montreal. I scroll back up. There they are. It is Montreal 132 with a 6.5 total. Let's look over here at the actual goalies. Double confirmed. A 276, 193. Now, I know that's amazing, but it's only been 6 games. So pump the brakes a little bit. Let's let him get at least 10 games before we start, crowning him one of the best. So 6 is a great start. That's pretty amazing. And you are, you're above average. That's what you are. So let's go to the numbers. 4 and 6, 5, 3 and 2, 28th in offense, 14th in offense. That ain't 28th is not good. 29. Minnesota's just kind of struggling. They're getting outscored by a full goal over the last 10 games on average. They're getting outscored by 0.3. At least they're getting shots up, and their offense ain't bad. Their defense is okay. I say okay, they're below average. So I would lean Montreal on this one for sure. You got statistically a better goalie. We got a statistically better offense. We got statistically more shots. We got it's favored at 132. I might be taking Montreal. Let's look. Let's pop over to props. See if we have anything good in this one. So we want the next game, which is going to be Wild and Canadians. Boop, boop. I don't think I'm going to take Minnesota points. Hell, there's no Minnesota points to take. Never mind. Okay. Well, let's just open everybody up then. We'll see what we got. See if any. I lean Minnesota. I lean Montreal on a money line so far. Let's see if there's anything better that I could take. 1.5, 1.8. Nope. That doesn't qualify. 2.5, 3.1. Nope. 0.5, 0.9. No. Come on, there's gonna be something. 1, 1. There we go. We got something barely, and then nothing there. Okay, so all right. So for this one, we're going Montreal money line, and this one we're going Suzuki. If I can spell Suzuki right, come on now. Suzuki over 0.5 points. So just like last one, money line for the favorite because the numbers look good. They lean that favor, and then one prop for a point. That's it. Next, game 3 is going to be Washington and Ottawa. Good stuff. There it is. Let's see. We have is a pick'em. Literally a pick'em. 110, 105. 5.5 is our total. Let's look over at the actual goalies. Who's supposed to be going out there? Charlie and Anton. Anton's confirmed. 2.8 versus 2.51. They're both above average. Charlie's about to be in the he probably is there. That's 22 games. Yeah. Don't take points against Charlie because Charlie's good. So Charlie don't play that. So let's look at the numbers. Let's see what we got. 8-1-1. Damn, that's impressive. 7-2-1. Damn, that's also impressive. So both teams are doing really good in the past 10 games. You can see top 2 defenses. Offenses, not so much. Weird, right? Both teams aren't shooting much. It's all about the defense in this one. So we have 2 really good goalies. We have 2 stagnant defenses, stagnant offenses and amazing defenses. I'm kind of leaning under 5.5 in this one. I think I'm going to go with that. Let's look at the, I'll type it in there under 5.5, but then we're going to pop on over to the props, see if there's anything we might want to take. Very little. Now, that's 100% and 60. I'm kind of curious on that one. I'll look at Sanderson and Shane, but you're going to be a no probably, but we'll just see if you qualify. 0.9, yeah, I knew you wouldn't qualify. Simple as that. Shane, 2.2 and 1.5 is nothing. Jake, 2.7 is yes. 3.4 is a yes. There we go. We got somebody that qualifies on shots. Very nice. Points, 0.7. No. All right, so we have Jake. All right, so if I'm taking the under, I'm also going to take Sanderson over 1.5 shots on goal because that's just what we do with this dude. We take him a bunch because 3.4 and 2.7 are both higher than 1.5. Very nice. So we got those two. Next, game 4, LA, Tampa Bay. And we can see it is is Tampa 140 with a 5.5 total. Looking at the goalies, we have David's in there. Okay, 265, 234. You're obviously one of the top goalies, and you are the backup, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, interesting. 3-6-1, not the best record for LA in the last 10 games. 4-5-1, neither for Tampa. Interesting. LA's offense is just not there. They're the worst offense in the league in the past 10 games, only 1.7 goals. They're 2.7. Defense has been there. Those two kind of cancel out. So nothing really I want to take on the side or total. Let's look at the props, see if we have anything good. I'm not taking any LA points against Tampa because he's a 2-3-4. I really don't want to take anything against David. 265 for 21 games. Wait. Yeah. Wait, you're not the backup here. Wait. Your record's 21 and or 11 and 10. Interesting. Huh. Let's look. Whoop, didn't mean to open a new window here. Stop it. I'm going too fast. All right, we got to open these two for sure. We'll open Hedman and we'll open that's shots. I'm okay with shots on goal, shots on goal, shots on goal, and shots on goal. Wow. Fiala 2.5. That's probably good. Let's see. 1.5, 2.3 is a no. Sorry, Sorelli. 1.5, 2.6 is a yes. 3.2, yes. So Paul is good. So Paul counts. Hedman, 1 and 0.8. Jesus, what have you been doing, dude? All right, nothing. 4.1, 4.8. Yeah, I think you qualify. Let's see. Hedman, 2.9 does not qualify, sir. Goodbye. Quinton, 2.3 does not qualify. And lastly, Fiala, 3.9. 2.8 does not qualify. He's missed 3 of the last 5. Not good. So we ended up with 2 props. We have you over. You see how his shot's been doing, and then we have you over. So look at that. Cool. So we're gonna go Paul over 1.5 shots on goal, and I'm gonna go over 2.5. It's 2.5, right? Yeah, 2.5 for you because it looks good for both. 4.1 is better than 3.5. So yeah, so we got 2 shots on goal, no side, no total. Next up, Chicago, Carolina. Is Carolina 430? My God, that is ridiculous. Damn. Okay. First thing we do is open a tab. Hell, can we get a 3.5? Is that possible? Can we get a puck line 3.5 for that under 200? I can get a +3. Nope. 2.5 is -130. 3.5 is 325. 3 is 264. Ugh, okay. 2.5 is the best I can do. Good to know. Good to know. Let's look at some goalies. 325. That's fine. 248. That's good. You're a beast. We know that. You're below average. We know that. Look at the numbers. Carolina's offense is clicking. Defense is clicking. They're outscoring by at least 1.1 every game on average in the last 10. They're only getting outscored by 0.3 though, which is kind of nice. Their offense is doing good enough. However, shots at 21 a game. That's it. What are you doing? That is weak sauce. 36 allowed against this. Okay. Tell me. Okay. We have no Carolina props. Really? Nothing? Come on. Come on. You got what? Okay. So I'm not taking Chicago props against Carolina's goalie because he's a 2.48 goals against. We don't take anything below 2.5 usually. So I'm not taking that. I'm not taking Connor. I'm not taking Seth Jones. I'm not gonna. This dude has, it's 160. Let's see if he qualifies. I'm kind of curious about this one. 0.7? No, sorry. So, all right. It's Carolina 430, but I don't want to take Chicago +2.5. Hell, I don't know if I even take him at 3.5 because, yeah, their offense is doing okay, but like that scares me. I mean, they're not getting shots up. They're giving up 36 shots. Carolina's getting up 32 shots. I mean, Carolina should have won this one quite easily. Like, hell, if anything, I'm leaning Carolina -1.5 at 154. TBH, I'm leaning that. But man, anytime you see money lines this large in NHL, anytime you see these things, they never work out. 430, it doesn't work out usually in NHL this year. They always lose apparently, or they barely win. I'm gonna pass. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna be smart. Carolina could win 7-1. Who knows? Or Chicago could win. I don't know what the hell's going to happen in this one. Next up, New York Islanders and Philadelphia. Where are they at? There they are. It leans Islanders a little bit. 122, 5.5 is our total. Let's look at the actual goals expected. 273, 322. Slight advantage to New York, but both are good for points. You're confirmed at 322, which is always nice, which means nothing. They could change it last second. So grain of salt. 8-2 for New York, though. They've been crushing it here recently in the last 10 games. 6-3-1. Very nice. 7-3-2. You see how the offense is good. The defense is good. They're outscoring by 1.3. That's how you want New York to play. Good deal. Philly, 6-3. Not bad. Also doing good, but they're kind of average. So New York has a better goalie. They have a better offense. They have a better defense. They're getting more shots up. They're about the same on defense, allowing shots. Maybe NYI. Moneyline. I will be looking for points for both teams. I'm okay with points. So let's open all these people up and see who we have to take. Who is the winner? Let's see. 1.1 and 1 point. Yeah, Bo is good. Of course, Bo would be good. We knew this. Shots on goal, not good enough, though. Not good for Bo. Just points. Matthew, 1 and 1. You're good. Let's see. 1.1, 1.2. You're good. So I'm going to take the 1 off because I want the top 2. So Anda's 2.8 on a 1.5. Yes. 1.8. No. Sorry, good sir. No, a 1.5 and 2 is not good enough. And lastly, Brock 1.5, not good enough. So we have 2 props here we could take. We could take New York to win the game. There's lots of things we could take here. I'm fine with everything. So let's just take a zoom out and look at the bigger picture and see here. Volume, 3 games missed, 4 games with double digits, or double digits, 2 points, not double digits. 2 missed, 3 doubles, 6 game streak. Yeah, pretty good. Let's just say Brock and Bo for points. I'm feeling good. Brock over, or Nelson over 0.5 points, and Horvat. Yeah, we'll double points. That's fine. Points for both. I could take New York to win, but you never know. So this is going to get points for both of them. Next up, Anaheim and Calgary. It is Calgary 170 with a 5.5 total. Let's look over at the goalies. Dustin and John, 276, 256. Both of them above average, both pretty good. Let's look at the numbers. Anaheim just not good. Calgary mid. That's the best way to put it because Anaheim's bottom tier. Calgary is middle. Simple as that. If you want to take Calgary, you're 170. You got a slightly better goalie. You got a slightly better offense. You got a much better defense. 2.6 compared to 3.5. You're not getting outscored by a damn near goal like Anaheim is. So Calgary might be the move. It could be the move. But let's look at props too. We always like props. So prop, prop, and prop. Nobody's below 2.5, and I'm okay with 2.56. Against Dustin, I'm okay with that. Let's see props. 2 versus 1. That's a no. 1.5 versus 2.3. No. 1.5, 2.5. Ah, sad. 0.5, 1.11, those work. And lastly, 1.5, 2.5, and 3. Hey, Jackson, good job, buddy. So we got Troy, Terry, and Jackson as our 2 props that qualify if we want to take something. So I think this is what we're going to take, because I really don't want to take Calgary on the money line. They're not the best. Nothing really stands out. They're just mid. So let's go L-A-O-M-B. How you spell it? Yes, it is. Over. U shots on goal. And let's take Terry. Put it in reverse. Over 0.5 points. We'll take his points. What the hell did I just type? Over 0.5 points. There we go. Terry. And then Jackson. We'll take those 2 next. All right, next up we got Detroit and Edmonton, and looks like we got 260 for Edmonton with a 6.5 over there. Let's pop over and look at the goalies. 286, 269 are our 2 here. You can see those right there. Let's pop over and look at the numbers. There's no real difference so far. Both are top 4 offenses. Middle defenses, both are getting a bunch of shots up. Let's see, 6.5. Okay. There should be some points scored. This one we have 2 above average goalies. Let's look at props. I'm just gonna open all of these props up, and we're just gonna dig through these real quick and see if anyone's good enough here, and see if anyone stands out that meets our requirements. 1.4 points, 1.2. Lucas qualifies already. His shots on goal does not qualify though. He would need 3.5. Sorry. Let's see. Larkin 2.5, 4.1, and a 5 point. Yeah, Larkin's going to qualify easily. Larkin qualifies. Leon, how you been doing, buddy? Leon does not qualify on assists. He might qualify on points, but maybe not assists. You don't qualify on assists. Points 1.2. Yeah, I knew you. Yeah, you qualify on points. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, between his points and his shots, I'm taking his shots all day. So we're taking points off for him. Sorry. Ryan 2.2 on a 1.5. Nope. And lastly, Leon 3.4. No. So we end up with 2 Detroit props when Edmonton is a 260 favorite. Interesting. I guess we're gonna. I mean, I can see lots of points happen in this game, so we will take Raymond over 0.5 points. And then we got Larkin. We're gonna take Larkin shots and go until he stops having all these shots, because crazy. Over 2.5 shots on goal. That is 4.1 and 5.4. Yeah, I think I'll be taking those. Thank you very much. So Raymond, Larkin, next. All right, next up, Columbus and Vegas. We got Vegas 245. 6.5 is our total. Let's look over here at the actual goalies. 295, 278 are both expected. No real difference there. Numbers, both are close. 3 and 3.1, 2.0. Their defense is way better than theirs. They've just got a mid defense. Vegas is getting shots up but not allowing shots. Columbus is struggling to do that, either of those. So I don't trust Vegas 245. 245, that's a lot. It shouldn't be 245. This feels like it should be like 145 max. So no side, no total there. Not a chance. Let's look at the props. Everybody's good to go. So let's open everyone up again like we do for every game and just see who 40 ain't going to qualify. I'm going to tell you that right now. So we're going to skip that one. I already know he won't. Let's see. Any 40s will never qualify. Somebody's on a 10-game point streak at least. How many game streaks are you on, good sir? 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're on a 10-game point streak. Pretty good. Pretty good. That means you qualify. Marchenko 1 and 0.8. That one, you couldn't have a single game in the past like 8 games where you had a second point. You just had to miss one here. Sad. You don't qualify. I know, right? Them's the rules. I don't make the rules. Lie. I do, but still. Shots on goal. 2.7 is great. 2.6 also great. There we go. 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2.2. That's a no. Sorry. Kent. Nope. 0.9 doesn't cut it. 0.9 doesn't cut it. And 2.2 doesn't cut it. So all of that, we ended up again with 2 props. We got old Tomas here with his half a point streak he's on for his last 10 games. We'll take that. So we're going to go Tomas over 0.5 points. We're going to take it until we don't. And then we're going to take Adam here, shots on goal. So 1.5 shots on goal for old Adam here because he's been hitting the line. Very nice. Good stuff. So we have those two plays. I'm not taking a side or total. I don't trust Vegas to be that big of a favorite. Do you? I know I don't. So not in this one anyways. So this one next. Next up, we got San Jose and Seattle. Last game of the day. We have Seattle 190 with a 6.5 total. Let's bounce over here and look at the last set of goalies we have. And it's going to be, confirmed. You at 287, Joey at 245. Seattle has a slight lean below. So we're not going to take any San Jose points. Are there any? That's the thing. Are there any? Well, they're terrible. They're giving up 4.3 goals a game in the last 10. That is ridiculously bad. That is Charles Barkley terrible levels. You're getting outscored by the puck line on average every game in the last 10, 1.6. Your bid, 3.3. Yeah, 1 point, nothing. Both in the bottom 6 or 7 when it comes to shots. Both in the bottom 7 when it comes to opponent shots. It's just not a good game. The offense is good for Seattle, but I mean, that versus that is hilarious. I can see why Seattle's 190, 6.5 maybe. Props maybe. So we're not going to take San Jose points against Joey. So that's delivering shots. We'll look at that. That's Seattle point, probably yeah. San Jose shot, San Jose point is a no. So all right, let's see if we got anything good here. 3.6 on a 2.5. Yep. And 4. Yep. Celebrini shots on goal is back on the menu. Love that. Maddie, what the hell, bro? That's a no. Capo. It's going to be no. Yep. 0.4. Come on, bro. Fabian, 1.5 and a 2.6 and a 3. You qualify. And lastly, Miguel. Nope. Look at that. Every time we end up with 2, I swear. So we got Celebrini on this. So we're going to go if I can type. Celebrini over 2.5 shots on goal. Man, it's been a minute since I took Celebrini. A minute, because he just 4 and 3.6 both hit over that by at least 1. And Fabian to hit 3. Yep, that's good too. So we're going Fabian. Zetterlund over 1.5. I have a lot of shot on goals today. I just realized that. I have a lot of plays today. I didn't expect to have as many plays. But hey, if it works out that way sometimes. So that's it. That's all the games. Pop over to the schedule for tomorrow. It's Friday. We have a very short slate. We have 4 games. And what can you do? I'll be here tomorrow. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go to that website if you want access to these bad boys so you can do your own research or the plays typed out. That's there too. If not, no big deal. I just appreciate you being here, and we will see you tomorrow on Friday for some NHL. Peace.